Hello everyone. And if you didn't figure out, I got promoted to SRG's main team, and I immediately changed the TCR car. I immediately put on the livery for the TCR car, and and my teammate said it's the correct car to put on livery first. So yeah, it's been a long time since I joined. It's been a year since I joined SRG, and I finally got promoted. I It's still like living in a dream to me, and and yeah, I I just want to share this. And right now I'm in a practice session with fellow SRG drivers, uh, Ben, Miko, Steven. I think Joe is also SRG driver. I might be wrong. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're in a practice session practicing for the next week's TCR race. I might not do the race. I might just do some practice, but yeah, that's essentially what we're doing, and I'll undeepen myself actually. So enjoy.
How are the TCRs in wet?
Really fun.
One of the best in the wet, I would say.
So they
Because
don't just spontaneously combust.
No, because like you have to be very careful with the throttle, obviously, but you have like so much neutral rotation where like with no inputs you can rotate the car so well.
Ah,
Yeah, it's really fun in the wet. But it's like fun. Like, it's not like if you do like, I don't know.
You've got wheel damage.
Like open wheel in the wet, for example, that would just be fucking stressful, right? Like you get rotation, sure, but the wrong kind of rotation. And people crash into you and whatnot. But the TCR, obviously, you want rotation in the rear because that's kind of how you drive them. So you just use the throttle to straighten out. And you get a lot more of that in the wet. It's just everything times 10. And yeah, it's good fun. And you can still race people because they're not too quick, and you can kind of bang doors a little bit, and it's not too bad usually. So they can withstand a little bit of contact. So it's fun.
but yeah, definitely I'm not pushing the car as much as I should because I don't really have problem with spinning the car right now. So I think I need to push it more. Especially those corner exits.
Yeah, push it until you're either just an understeer or oversteer, I suppose.
Yeah.
But yeah, like your lines and stuff seem fine.
If you're spinning on corner exit, you're not pushing enough. Like if you have oversteer on exit, then you're probably like not on throttle enough. But if you have understeer, yeah, then you're over pushing.
So I have a question. On my lunch, my engine is like very very loud, and as soon as I let go the brake, right, the rev just hit the limiter, but I don't see any wheel spin. Is that normal?
Yeah, that should be just the engine. Essentially somewhat free spinning while the clutch is engaged. That is the safest way to launch them.
Yeah.
honestly the way you should probably do it.
So a little bit of a wheel spin, you're saying?
No, not wheel spin, but the engine will rev up like it's wheel spinning, but that is because you have, in quotation marks, so much clutch. So it's not the wheel spinning; it's just the engine spinning, revving a bit higher because you're in clutch.
Yeah, it's because your clutch is still engaged. So like if you're when you hit the bite point, obviously the clutch starts to engage, and that's when the revs start to drop. But until you hit that point, you'll just hit off the limiter, obviously, because the clutch is still technically engaged.
Oh, I see.
So you want to get to the point where the revs start to drop, not like in the middle of them dropping, like basically at the point in which they will start to drop, and get it there, and
Yeah,
then
that's
hold it there, and then once the car starts rolling, like give it a couple more percent back up, and then you should hopefully be alright.
yeah, but it's a very tight game.
Yeah, it's tricky. I mess it up time still. I'm not great at it, to be honest.
Okay.
So
Let me try again.
And with the
Eh.
Elantra, with the Hyundais in general, you might actually be better off just like sitting right above the bite point. So where it's like you find the point where it's with dropping the clutch, the engine is dropping revs, and then you go a tiny bit above that again for the launch, because the Elantra in general gets off the line very well with that.
Okay.
the can't remember what the Elantra's like, but I think the bite point, like at which it starts to drop, should be like around 35% ish, 30 to 35%.
Well, I can try on the Veloster. It's the exact same clutch.
What I find out
Yeah.
is, I drop the clutch to maybe 30. I don't know the exact number, 30, and then if I drop a little bit more, the rev will go down to a lot, and then if I clutch in more, the rev didn't come back up. So I'm a little bit confused.
You might if it's not come back up, maybe just, I don't know, bogging down, or I don't know.
Yeah, if you completely bog it down, it won't go up unless you're like in 100% clutch.
Oh,
Again.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if you just spin up a little bit, then yeah, you're probably just bogging down. Yeah.
Yeah, if you bog it down with like 15% clutch while on the brakes, you won't be able to recover it unless you clutch to like 50%. But the bite point in the Hyundais is like on the edge between 29 and 28%.
Yeah, I guess it's still a bit different depending on the car as well. Like the Audi's probably a little bit different. But
Yeah, the Audi I think is higher.
yeah.
Water temp is getting high, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm sitting here revving my engine like crazy.
I think I know it now. I just need to make sure my braking foot is on the brake before turn 1. Let me see the...
Yeah, I think that's an important thing.
Yep, that's important. Unless you're called Matt Neal.
I just use whoever's ahead of me as a brake.
Exactly, that's...
What if you're P1?
Then he uses the wall.
I think it's gonna be a long time since until I'll be P1. Oh, this is
All right.
huge. It's a huge.
You gotta believe in yourself.
Yep.
Let's see the...
Yeah, being P1 is nice unless you're in a league where you're like... P1 means you have to do an interview.
You don't have to.
I
Usually.
loved Steve in
That is
interview.
true. Yeah,
That's so
Steven interviews are
great.
great.
Yeah, I've done a couple,
Oh.
but not because I had to. Just fancy a chat, you know.
Although to be fair, nothing will ever beat Evan's interview.
Can't remember if I heard that or not.
He was. He absolutely did not know what to say in that situation. It was quite funny to watch because it was like completely overwhelmed. I kind of forced him to do the interview because I think he finished like on a podium or something, or won his
Ah, okay.
class.
Yeah, yeah. No, that's fair. You
So
should probably do one then.
I forced him to go in there.
I'm gonna drive behind you and see what corners I catch up to you in.
Oh,
Definitely corner number 14. I'm struggling with consistency there.
I'm still on my outlap, so I'm probably gonna be losing you
Yeah,
for
definitely.
a little bit, but
Not for long.
probably not. No. Oh shit. Cars.
And consistency
You know?
is still a problem.
Away I go.
Oh, yeah, oh my
Yeah,
god.
you were talking about consistency, Steve goes.
Yeah, tires are so cold.
Actually, I don't want to do that in this car. Lower brake bias might help this. Yeah, good old fixed setup brake bias.
oh no.
Yeah, definitely turn 14.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's just tricky corner to be fair. To get like the
Yeah.
speed, to carry the speed for it, it's quite tricky.
14 is the final corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I am at my pace what I wanted it to be, so that's good.
Yeah.
But like Ben, for me, I started iRacing. I have played Gran Turismo with a fucking controller.
Oh yeah.
Car stopped on the right. Go left.
Okay, I fucked up that corner.
Stevo, the corner that you just went through, the right hand, is that flat in the Audi?
I'm lifting a little bit.
Okay.
It's like 80%, I think. Ish.
Yeah.
Probably depends on how
Because-
warm your tires are, I guess. How much fuel you have,
Yeah.
etc. But You're lifting a little bit anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, but about equal as the Elantra then. Well, like 20% more throttle than the Veloster, but that's no surprise.
Again, fuck's sakes. I don't know, I'm not probably opening up the corner enough.
It's quite a late apex, I think, and you're on throttle, I think, quicker than you would expect. But if you don't get the line right, you will go wide, I think.
Car
It's
1,
kind of
just set the
weird.
fastest lap. 15.296.
I was just shit there, that's all.
I am just happy that I'm within a second of Stevo in this thing.
You can go a little bit wider there, by the way. But,
Yeah, definitely.
yeah, the tarmac
Skill
section's
issue.
not an off track. as long as you don't go too wide too early, because there is a bit of gravel there. But once you pass the gravel section, you can go right out to the far right hand side.
Yeah. Is that on third or second?
That corner just there, that was second, I think. Closing up to you a little bit on brakes, I think, so I'm probably a bit later on the brakes than you, I think. But
Alright.
don't know if that's necessarily the right thing or not. Could just be a case of I'm behind you, so you know, closing in because I'm behind you. But
Again, I fuck up the corner.
yeah, get the apex in the rear end next time.
Don't say anything. Yeah, like consistency is the
fastest lap
problem
for you.
right now. I cannot get the corners like
Yeah.
consistent.
Same with any new car, to be fair. Yeah, that's better. Like when I was trying GTP earlier, like I would get a okay lap like here and there, but it just the consistency was nowhere. So
Yeah.
it's just a new car thing, I think. Yeah, second here. I keep it quite tight there. I don't know if there's much to gain from going wide there because the front tires will just understeer and wash you out, I think.
Oh,
So
I
just
saw
try to keep it tight.
Ben
Yeah.
go middle of the track at the start, so I started doing that myself.
Yeah, I
Where-
mean, kind to middle-ish, I guess, like in the middle of the corner, but I wouldn't go too wide, just because you don't really stand to gain much from doing that in these. At least
Alright.
at that corner, because it's like a long sweeping corner.
That one, I don't know how to take it. I was just guessing. And I'm in a car that does not have turn-in, so like I'm kind of forced to be in the middle.
No, I mean like yesterday.
Oh,
okay.
shouldn't
I
brake
was in
on
a
this
car that
corner.
had turn-in.
Bit slow.
Yeah, you can take that one like quite tight quite quickly because you've got a bit of runoff there. You can
Yeah.
use the throttle to accelerate out, so it's not so much a late apex as you would think. Oh, I got slow down. Oh, I found the limit. I didn't know there was a
There's
slowdown there.
slow down in Road America?
Apparently, yeah. I think it went too wide. Yeah, so I go tight, middle, get a little bit of trail in the middle of the corner, and then start to pull it in tight and half throttle for sort of the last little bit of
Alright.
the corner. And there, the tight, and then accelerating out and using all the runoff. Same here, tight, use the runoff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Too early on throttle there. Ah. Ah, fucked it up. Later apex.
Tires are going off now anyway. Yeah, it's alright, I would say. Because for someone that's brand new to these, picked it up reasonably well.
Yeah, 16.5. I was doing 16s mostly,
Yeah,
so I'm happy.
yeah, most people in TCR will be doing about that, to be honest. Like, even guys I've been doing it for ages, like, there'll be loads of guys doing similar times, if not slower. So it's definitely not bad.
That's good. Good to hear.
Yeah, you have people in TCR who have been doing this for like what feels like longer than I've been alive, and who are like never improving.
Yeah, you get those guys that just, they just seem to linger around at the back. But they've been here for years though. They just don't like do anything to figure out why they're slow or whatever.
They would just blame ABS.
Yeah, exactly. They blame ABS or the setup. Oh, it's not fixed setup, so that's why, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those
Or
guys,
it is fixed setup, but you know, the guy who's at the front, he knows the guy who made the fixed setup, which is most of the time might actually be true.
Okay, let's see. Jiming Sheng. Was it even close?
Oh,
Immediate pressure.
Under pressure. Dim 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 dim.
let's have a look at James's laps actually.
oh, he moved on the braking.
Right side, clear on the right.
You have to run. Oh, mental gymnastics. James outsmarts his opponent.
No, he moved on the braking, so I like, okay, you moved and brake early, and he just
Okay.
and
I wasn't live.
you're watching delayed, I think.
Mika is just a bit old. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left.
I usually go 4th gear on the Audi.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just watching back. James is fastest lap. Yeah, 2:18.1. The general thing I'm picking up at the moment is kind of like, I guess, kind of like what Nico was doing, but like just, a bit more. Like you're just, like over slowing probably, and then not pushing the throttle as much as you probably could.
Okay.
So just a bit, bit later on the brakes, a bit more throttle out of the corners. Trying not be like scared of the rear, sort of flailing around.
Okay.
And I think there's a couple of corners where you're just too high a gear. I think so. It kind of bogs a little bit trying to get out the corner. So there's a couple of corners I think you come out of in third, whereas you should probably maybe shift down to second just because it's a bit low in the revs. But yeah, other than that, it's mostly the other thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you've got the same issue on the last corner as Nico, to be fair. Yeah, just a bit wide on some. It's the same with a lot of the corners here actually. You can take them quite tight, and then because they've got like little tarmac runoff areas. You can take it tight and then use the throttle to like throttle out and use the runoff areas.
Okay.
Rather than there is a couple of corners where you sort of do the traditional kind of late apex thing, but
Yeah,
there's a few
like,
corners here that you don't have to do that because of those little runoffs.
like use the throttle to turn to the corners, not so much the steering, I'm guessing.
Yeah, that as well. So like, if you don't use 100% throttle, you still get a little bit of turn. Like, the car will still turn. Whereas if you just go 100% throttle, the car won't turn, it'll just go straight. So even on like 90% throttle, they'll still get a bit. They'll still turn a bit. So the main thing is to basically either be on the brake or always be on a little bit of throttle. Not necessarily all of it, but you don't really want to coast too much in these. There are times where you can coast, but like it's not like a GT3 coasting, or like even like a GTP or anything where you're just like spending half the time coasting. I feel like.
Yeah, it's also dependent on the car and TCR. But like in the Elantra, you don't actually want to coast at all. While in the Audi,
Yeah.
you have so much neutral rotation that you can coast. And the Elantra,
Yeah.
the Elantra is actually really good at on throttle rotation compared to something like the Audi.
Yeah, I was gonna say as well, like having drove it myself, I've noticed that. I think this is why a lot of newer people do tend to like the Audi as well, because it's the most GT3-like in that sense, where you can kind of coast it through corners a little bit compared to the other ones. But
Yeah,
like
I would say you don't have to work hard for rotation on the Audi.
No,
Like
I wouldn't say
the
so.
car gives you its rotation.
Yeah, the problem I guess, for me anyway, because I'm used to driving the Honda, is I tend to overdrive it. Because the Honda,
same.
you do have to be either on the brakes or on the throttle, like constantly. So it's a bit different. I tend to overdrive it in like mid corners. And yeah, the Hyundais are the same basically. They're not the same, but like they're similar in the sense where you have to not coast. And, yeah, they handle like the way they handle corners is different to the Honda. The Honda likes high speed corners. The Hyundais like to they have better rotation and slower like hairpin corners and stuff. But the way they behave on throttle and brakes and stuff is kind of similar, at least compared to the Audi.
So it's Tuesdays the midday.
Yeah, so for me, it's on the you on the Discord for easier. Because I've got the times on there for the soft races, but for me, for the fixed, I think it's 7:45. So for you, I imagine that's 9:45. And then the Open's obviously an hour later. So. Times. At the moment, it's kind of like, other than those slots, it's not that popular now. Like it was obviously last season because of the updates, but it's kind of died a bit. So, but you'll always get official race like on Tuesdays. Even if it's not the soft races, you'll get like in and around those times as well. You'll get like officials at least minimum points. It'll go official. And then for those races, it's usually 2 splits. If it's popular for whatever reason, you'll get 3 or 4, usually 3.
Yeah, so basically PCC.
Kind of, yeah. At least for those times, yeah, it's almost like PCC.
But PCC has 4 classes.
Yeah, and the difference with PCC is you get those people, that amount of people in PCC for any time of day, really. So
yeah.
It's a different problem. Yeah, it was a bit better
Just
last
set your
season, but
fastest lap of the
I
session.
knew that was probably going to last, so
You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
everyone had their fun and now they're away to do GT3s again.
Yeah, I think
guess-
it's. Go ahead.
I guess it will be better once it's on British tracks again, because for some reason that attracts a whole bunch of British people who think they are BTCC drivers, but that also kind of ruins the driving standards.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, whenever they mirror like whatever IMSA's doing, that's usually when the participation's at its lowest. So.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
that's to be fair, it's kind of counterintuitive though, because that's in real life that's when TCR races would happen. So it's kind of
You
weird.
cut that
but,
corner,
like
you got a
they are
slow down
support races
penalty.
for IMSA, but yeah, weird. But,
oh, you did a 17.6, James. Very good.
Yeah.
nice.
Getting there.
That's a whole like half second.
Can't wait to be on track with you and we're gonna crash. Like with Steven. Every time. Except in the N24. I'm very
Yeah,
nervous about that.
it was still a bit, you know.
Yeah, but you guys weren't the, more
Yeah.
difficult cars. Like, there was this one specific TCR, it was just... It just falls through you if you didn't move. Can't remember the name, but yeah.
N24 was such a shame. We could have won that. But,
We
oh
could
well.
have won that as well.
Yeah.
Didn't happen.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was fine till Alex got in the car. Blame
Did
Alex.
he have
is
a
fine.
bad time or? What
Yeah,
happened?
he like spun and crashed like twice.
Oh.
Zach spun once, but he didn't crash. He just spun. Like he managed to get going again, so they only lost like seconds. Like time in the pits or anything. I don't even think he lost any positions or anything. So that was fine. But yeah, no, when Alex went out, he had an incident that ended up with damage. I think he had to tow at least one of them as well. So if not, so yeah. Sucked a little bit.
I'm not gonna speak about my teammates in that race.
Yeah, I'm sitting here moaning, but I think you've had worse
To be
things.
fair, I don't complain because I was like expecting it. I didn't do the race for the result, but
Yeah.
looking at the fact that all the people that were faster, or the 2 people that were faster than me, retired pretty early on. Now was like seconds faster than the rest of the field. Was coulda, shoulda, woulda.
Yeah.
And what happened?
Josh had a troublesome time.
Okay.
Were you driving GT3s?
TCR.
TCR with Josh.
Yeah.
Really? I didn't know.
Yeah. I think of the meatballs that he got where like he was sorta at fault, like where it wasn't a tech issue. I think it was 3 meatballs.
Oh, that's quite a lot.
Then Aaron got one, and Josh got another one, but that was because he had a massive 3-second screen freeze.
Yeah, for us, Dot wrapped the car around a tree.
Yeah, I saw that.
I have never seen the crash.
Yeah, me neither. I just saw a
And,
repair time that someone at some
yeah.
point posted.
And I don't know why it wasn't in the Ryan's video. It seems like I made the biggest crash. There was no mention of 1 hour of repairs from Todd. And I'm the bad guy here.
I think
But whatever.
he lost a half a days of footage. I think that's why.
Yeah.
Remember
Did he or did he not? I don't know. But...
So we could have had a video double the length. I'm disappointed now. We could have had a 40-minute banger. Although that probably still wouldn't be out yet.
Yeah. I wonder when the Spa video is gonna be out, by the way.
Next year, probably.
Yeah,
Yeah, probably.
2020.
It's gonna
Yeah,
take
he-
another YouTube. It's gonna take another YouTuber to release a video called "I tried the iRacing Spa 24" for him to
Yeah.
release
Yep.
it. Hello, Alex.
Oh, there he is.
Excellent.
Done arguing with his missus. Hello. That tells me everything.
yeah.
No comment. I've got 20 minutes. That is it.
20 minutes.
Nice. Good negotiating.
Yeah, that is it. That is it. What are we talking about tomorrow, Miko? I don't understand.
Well, we can do it now.
Go on.
But like, you're gonna do the track layout and like what corners are the most like traffic dense and where you shouldn't overtake and should overtake. Like, there's a lot of dead corners here. Like, you cannot see there, and I think we should tell the spotters like, hey, if your driver is on this corner, be alert, because there is a couple of, I'm just practicing TCRs at Road America right now. There is a couple of corners, they're completely dead to the driver. He can see the yellow flag, but he cannot see anything what's in front.
Oh, I get you. Like the one that goes up the hill, the left-hander, right?
For example, yes.
Yeah. And the probably Canada corner, the one near the end of the lap, at the end of the straight. Like you can't
Yeah,
really
that's-
see
Yes.
around the. But
That's
there's usually
Canada.
some car span out on the exit because it's quite hard
Yeah.
to get the car down. Yeah.
And definitely like things like that. Spotting is going to be really important, I think. I've never driven it in a race yet, but you know, things like that. What you know, because I've never driven the race, so it's really stupid for me to tell them, okay, don't do this, don't do that, because I've never fucking driven it before. But you have, and
Well, yeah, I've done it like a couple of months ago.
yeah, exactly.
Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe like 6. I don't
Just
know.
remember the spotters of checking pit exit.
Yeah, exactly. Things like that. And I will more like talk about, I'm gonna make the roll call,
Hmm.
and I don't know, maybe some kind of amping up section, maybe.
Okay. What day do you want to do this? Thursday?
Yeah, day before the time slot, first time slot. So if it's next weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
This weekend. Yeah, this weekend coming.
All right.
Yeah, that's why I've been trying to tell everybody to get their shit together so I can start putting teams together and stuff. Because
I kind of wish I'd done it now because I quite like this track actually.
yeah, I
It's
don't
quite
mind
tried it for the
easy
first
to
time
drive.
today, so
So do all the other dickheads, don't they? That's the problem.
no, yeah.
That is the
You
problem.
you don't
The
need a
eternal
lot of
problem.
brain. Yeah, you don't need a lot of brain cells for this track.
It's like, you know, oh, I love Watkins Glen, but yeah, so do all the others.
Uh,
That is the
I'm.
problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's mostly the people that race Watkins Glen, isn't it? It's not so much the track.
Yeah.
Track is great. It's a bit boring, but it's great.
I think Watkins is the only 10 out of 10 track on iRacing.
No,
Okay,
at least doing
alright.
it in the GTP, it's boring
We're
as
gonna
fuck
do
at
this?
some point. And like
Yeah.
you don't talk down on Bathurst or Nords like that.
I'm not. Nords is.
Road Atlanta is the best track because I'm pretty fast there, but the
Right.
best track is Suzuka. Come on.
Logic, not kill's the best track, alright?
Suzuka is low grip, too technical, and you can't overtake.
Yeah.
Whereas Watkins is okay for a lot of that stuff, and it's also fun
Yeah.
and high speed.
It's as wide as a football field.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like a roller coaster.
Oh, this one's kind of
It
rolling
ticks-
coaster.
Up and down, side to side, like a
Ticks all the
roller
boxes
coaster.
for me. And yeah, it's pretty simple to learn, so I think the racing's pretty good there. But hey, that's just an opinion.
I mean,
That's-
based on just lapping, I don't know. I think I prefer Road America actually.
Yeah, I like Road America. Don't get me wrong. I just think some of the Some of the corners are a bit frustrating in the way you've got to take them. Like the first,
Oh yeah, they're weird. Yeah, like
the first
I
left
can.
hander down that hill.
Yeah,
The-
I couldn't figure them out at first, but now that I've figured them out, it's kind of fun. But like, it's weird. Yeah, I know.
yeah, there's a couple of them that just piss me off, but I like it. I don't think it's perfect. But I think
Oh, yeah, no, it's
Watkins
not perfect.
I think Watkins is iRacing's greatest claim to a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, no.
You're a weird
Nah.
person. Like that is a very individual opinion.
Watkins for me is like a solid B tier
Respectfully,
track.
What do you think, James?
Yeah.
What is the best track?
Nürburgring.
Okay, that was very easy. I would have actually known that if I would have
The cop-out
thought about
answer.
it for a moment.
I just
The
think
North is great, but
I think it's overrated.
it is a little bit like for
Okay,
racing.
and now, tonight is the night that the bitches die.
Calling.
No, I love North is great, but like for racing it, it's a bit overrated.
Yeah, I don't think it's quite as fun as people make out to be. I think
I do like
the
endurance races
idea
there
of it.
though.
Yeah,
To be
I think
fair,
people
like-
enjoy the idea of it more than actually enjoying the track.
I do like endurance races there because it's more about surviving the track than it is
Yeah.
like
It's
you know.
great to drive the track, but it's shit to race there. To be honest.
Yeah, like sprint races
For
are
iRacing
horrible.
at least.
I hate I don't do Ringmeister because it's terrible. I fucking hate
It
it.
is. Yeah.
Rainmeyer, the fixed setup is just ass in the Rainmaster.
Yeah.
The
Definitely.
setup's not great to begin with, no, but like just in general, like sprint races at North just doesn't, especially when it's like a different car every fucking week. It doesn't work. Like people
Yeah.
just crash into each other. Like it's just
I done a full season of Rainmeister, and I was like, oh, never again.
wouldn't even,
Every
wouldn't
week
even
I'm learning a
entertain that
new
idea.
new car, and it's not fun.
No, I wouldn't even entertain the idea of doing a whole season there. But I like the track, so just
Oh.
circumstances.
Yeah, it's gonna, and then we're gonna just discuss openly about the track and ask people like if you have anything to add to it, and yeah, that's about it.
Cool. We'll impart knowledge, all the knowledge I have.
Yeah, but it has to be around. Let's say it's 1 here, so it has to be around 10 to 11, somewhere there.
What do you mean?
The time, like the
Oh, I mean we could do
time
it like
day.
um
So I think it's 9 your time.
yeah, cool. I mean I don't think we're gonna need a meeting this week, are we? I think we covered everything last week.
I don't think we do. Yeah.
So we could just do the thingy if you want at like 8 and then or maybe half
Yeah.
8. Nah, 8. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. I don't care. 8 o'clock onwards is fine.
Whatever fits with you, because I don't have that kind of responsibilities like you.
Yeah.
Guess
No,
we'll
so
see
I will
what
be.
the rest
Yeah,
of
I
them
will.
say, but-
I will be home at 8, so it cannot be before that.
Damn it. Right, yeah, we'll do it 9 then. 9 o'clock. That gives you time to
Wait.
get in.
If we do have anything to say like for the meeting, then I guess like we can give each other, we can give ourselves like half an hour, but like I don't think, as you said, I don't think there is much to say this week. So
Yeah, it's
Let
an
me just
hour
check.
long.
I think enough has been said.
yeah.
Enough said. Yeah.
World Cup is over, no more dramas.
Exactly.
What a shit show that was. Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I loved how fucking like outraged Argentina was when they lost.
Yep. The guy
After
getting a
recording
red
prior
card.
to the pod.
Some Argentinian staff and some players started punching the Spaniards.
Yeah, it was Roberto Ayala, wasn't it? He used to play for
Yeah,
Valencia.
he got a red card
Just
for it.
fucking punched Danny Olmo. And then one of the other guys, the thing that kicked it off was one of them, like they were all running, weren't they, to one of their goalkeeper, I assume, or their fans or whatever, and
Yeah.
like this guy called Nahuel Molina just like fucking like punched Rodri in the chest,
Yeah.
and then that kicked the whole thing off. It's just like mental. Oh man.
I mean, the guy
Crazy.
complaining for his double yellow was also like, you sent the Spaniard flying, like literally flying. What are you
Oh.
complaining about? And then he wouldn't leave the pitch.
Well, the funniest thing about that is they were talking about it because that guy was on the floor, wasn't it? It was Kubasi was on the floor, and
Yeah.
I think Messi had asked that Mark Cucurella like what's happening, and I think he pointed at his face and like sort of vaguely put his hand over his
Yeah.
mouth.
For like
And then
half a
Messi was
second.
like trying to say to the ref, like, "Oh, he's covered his mouth. You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed
Yep.
to do that." And then fucking Fernandez, who should have been off the field about 5 minutes ago, jumps in straight
They
away.
kept running around. I was genuinely looking up the rules. If there's like if you just don't leave the pitch after a red card, like
Yeah.
what is the punishment? Is there any punishment? Like can they just I don't know, get the
They just won't
police to
restart
drag
the
him
match.
out of there?
They just won't restart the match, and then Argentina will automatically forfeit. I assume probably be the.
Yeah. I mean
But yeah, it's just funny.
the ref was also like he's built different. Like he was wide as fuck.
Yeah, he was. But other funny things I learned about Argentina and Enzo Fernandez is apparently he recently left his wife and child because he. This is a real quote. He felt like at his age he had more life to live. So he sounds like a lovely bloke.
What a great guy.
Yeah. And
So-
also, I'd also learned that the reason that they brought in that rule about covering your mouth when talking was because a certain nation kept being incredibly racist to black players. I'll give you
Who
one
could
guess
that
who
be?
which nation that was.
I wonder.
Yeah. And then they were trying to get somebody sent off for it. I'm just like, you lot are fucking retards, man, honestly.
Yeah,
And
their
then-
fans are also like you're British fans at the Euros. Like they actually looked half decent compared to Argentina.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I know there's some proper, Brits abroad kind of people. but,
Yeah.
Like, the RG's like, what is wrong with you? Like,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, fucking hell. No. Oh, did you see the video about the Mexican dude in the stand? Who'd had like loads of He was like some Mexican, like 60-year-old dude, and there was loads of Argentinians just like hurling abuse at him in Spanish. And he obviously knows what they're saying because he's Mexican, speaks Spanish as well.
Yeah.
And he just pulls out this red card at them all and starts laughing at them. It must have been after Fernandez went off. And then they're all like, going mad at him. And then all of a sudden he just pulls his Mexico t-shirt off and has this Spain t-shirt underneath and just starts whipping his Mexico shirt around.
What a guy.
dude. Yeah. All these videos just come out and I'm like, amazing. Oh, God.
Yeah, Argentina made something possible. Argentina made the Germans support Spain in a World Cup.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm just surprised everybody wanted England to win, to be honest, on Wednesday, which was kind of funny. Honestly, that was new territory for England.
I am
we
never
always
gonna
want you guys
support
to
them
lose.
again.
Huh?
I was just saying, we always want you guys to lose. I don't even pay attention, but I know, like, I knew about it because every single week there was a different fucking coloured flag on people's windows. And shit.
Oh, that was quite funny, wasn't it? The stuff I was
Yeah.
getting off friends, it was like all the things that have been crossed out on the "Welcome to Scotland" sign.
Yeah.
It was like "Welcome to Panama," crossed
Yeah.
out "Welcome to Ghana," "Welcome to welcome to Norway."
People around here legit like had like different flags like outside their house and stuff though. Like
I mean, that's ridiculous.
people were
isn't it?
actually doing that. Yeah, and they were getting like from whatever team it was against England that week, and people wearing like people were even wearing like Argentina's tops and stuff as well when it was Argentina.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, you're supporting Argentina over England? Like I'm Scottish, but come on, like
I know
fucking hell.
it's time to just get a grip, isn't it? It's like
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah.
much.
can't live that rent free.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
It
wild.
was a bit cringe at that point. Yeah, it's funny until it wasn't. Like it's yeah.
Yeah,
It's a bit
totally.
much.
I get it. It's a bit I don't know. sort of get it in a way, but the degree to which people do it, it's like I've got a friend up in Annan who's the same. He'd be like you would just be watching the match and you just get a text because Norway scored. I'm like, if you've got nothing to do, you lot went like 2 weeks ago. Like,
Yeah.
move on. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's just bizarre, absolutely bizarre. But hey, it's over now, isn't it? Thank God, we can get back to just bog standard Premier League football.
I would have.
Yeah.
I would have honestly loved the Australians to be in the final.
They,
I know
No.
they played there like after dog shit, but
I didn't know any of their
their
players.
their fans had a funny chant. That's why.
Which one's this?
An Aussie boy is on a bender. Donald Trump is a sex offender, like with a rhyme.
Oh, the Brits had some like a really similar one as well, and
Yeah,
basically, yeah, they
and
wouldn't.
the
Go on.
and the Australians also had like, "We're getting deported. We're getting." They were going full mad, like in public spaces.
I kind of
Fucking
watched
hell.
it like that, to be honest. It's
Yeah,
kind of
that's where football is me, honest.
what the fan culture. I think stuff like that's great because it's just
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it usually just goes a bit far, but
Well, there used to be. Yeah, I don't know if you guys ever heard of John Joe Shelby. Ever heard of him? He used to play for Liverpool and then Newcastle United. But he's basically bald, but like very bald. And he's got this like sort of snaky look to his face. I don't know how to describe it. He just looks creepy, right? So anyway, he's going up for a throw-in. This is against West Ham. And they're all shouting, "He's coming for you! He's coming for you!" And everybody's like, "What? What?" And then he goes, "Harry Potter, he's coming for you," because he looks like fucking Voldemort.
What the fuck?
I
To be
know.
fair, the
That's quite
Brits
funny.
have some funny memes.
Oh man, yeah, I know. Yeah,
Like
fight and win.
with Harvard scoring as well. Like something like 60 on the drain. Kai Harvard scores again.
Yeah, we had I think United had a song like that. To be honest, Man United had a song
Yeah.
banned because of it was like a Romelu Lukaku song for whatever reason referenced his genitalia. And it got
What?
banned. Yeah, but I mean, everybody could just see it, like in his shorts. Do you know what I mean? It was like, I mean, what do you want to do? But they had to ban it. Yeah.
I mean, still the best British clip is like with the big, what was it, the big volleyball or whatever. Like with "We want our ball back. We want our ball back."
When
I
was
don't know
that?
if you've ever seen that. I don't know when that was or where that was, but it was. Wait, let me search up the clip. It's pretty funny. No, what? No, I don't want to see Jesus.
I want
I'm
to
gonna
see
head
Jesus.
off.
Yeah, I need to
Yeah.
go too.
Yeah, I need to go too.
All right,
And
see you
it's-
guys
Getting weird again
tomorrow
already.
in the race. And
Yes, they're leaving.
See you later.
Shut up in a minute anyway. See you guys.
See you guys.
Football
Yeah.
fans. Okay, bye bye.
I better put the clip